Hey everybody, I just wanted to come on here and share a few thoughts that have been on my heart lately. I just got back from Yosemite, but before I left, I spoke at a children's hospital event where we had this really meaningful conversation about bullying. And for those of you who don't know this about me, but I was severely bullied as a kid myself. I experienced some pretty extreme stuff, being hung by a tree by my feet, being spat on, beaten up, a gun held to my head, even hogtied in a field for hours. But that was a whole different level of what you might call physical and emotional torture. But now we're living in an age where bullying has shifted into the digital world. And with me about to become a father, it really got me thinking about the world that we're shaping for each other. I think we all share this natural desire to be heard and to feel significant. And social media has absolutely amplified that. It's given us this incredible platform to share our unique thoughts and our perspectives. And yes, even the things that we disagree wildly on. And that's a beautiful thing. It's amazing that we can share and connect like that. But somewhere along the line, we've almost been conditioned, maybe without even realizing it, that the fastest way for us to be noticed is to lean into negativity, to cut through the noise by putting others down or by being the loudest critic in the room. It's like we've learned, maybe from the algorithms or just from the culture around us, that if we're harsh, if we're hurtful, that's how we get attention. That's how we go viral. But here's where I want to invite us all to pause. Of course, we should share our opinions and our voices because each of us has something unique and valuable to say. And let's also ask ourselves, when we speak up, are we adding to the good in this world or just adding to the noise? Are we choosing to be a force for good, or are we just echoing the negativity we've been taught is the quickest way to be heard? We can share our thoughts in a way that still expresses what we believe, but also lifts others up. We can model a culture where being heard, it doesn't require tearing anyone down. So as I step into fatherhood, this is something that I'm committing to reflecting on. And I invite you to try it out. And I know there will always be negativity out there, but if you're up for a little reflection, let's pause before we post, before we comment, and ask, am I being a force for good? Am I adding to the light rather than the noise? Because together, I really believe that we can shift this culture and create a space where everyone feels heard and respected. Thank you guys so much for listening. I love you all. Let's keep spreading the good energy out there.